Hey, welcome. This year I'm going to go through all the night reveals quests and at the end show you how to get keys or how I get the keys to do the quests. So we're in House Drasco. You can see all the consumables and everything that's needed right here. There we go. A little delayed. All the cosmetics, everything, you scroll through, see everything that you need to get. Not going to go through it all. Basically, you click on the gate to Delara's Graveyard to get the keys. You want to do the Delara's Graveyard quest, the night reveals, and to get to the quest, you need the keys first, but come on in here. So, the new quest this year, Smashing Pumpkins, I honestly have not done it yet, and I know this is the last week of the event. Just wanted to show you right here is the same exact thing as outside in House J. So I'm going to go through first Smashing Pumpkins because that's new this year. I forget which one they took out, but they took one out. Which I guess is alright. Change is good. But I'm going to start with the Smashing Pumpkins since that's new. And hopefully I'll get all 5-star runs. Now to get maximum ingredients, I'm level 10. You want to do it 5 levels above your level. So I'm going to run the quest at level 15. The payout here is black apples. Alright, step on it. Kind of excited about this new quest.
Maybar has transformed this place into a corrupt shadow of what it once was.
So I heard, okay, yep, I was going to say, I heard a few things about it. I haven't ran it, haven't looked it up, watched it or anything, but yeah, I heard there's a lot of pumpkin smashing. This one can take time, especially if you solo. That's what I've heard. So we'll see. I heard you use Q a lot. So far, pretty straightforward. Smash 50 pumpkins. So normally I do this on my sorcerer. Last year, my sorcerer was my cleric.
Head is blocked.
And my cleric is the one I'm keeping at 30 to run raids. So I didn't have a sorcerer, so I created a new toon this year and actually brought it to level 10. I'm keeping the sorcerer for the Maybar event, for the night revels. For the simple purpose of you get the fireball blast, and that just, if you got all the Barovian gear and everything, and you spend the right enhancement points, it's pretty simple. Seems to be one of the easiest levels, so that's why I save a sorcerer for that. I'm going to keep him at level 10 no matter how much XP I get doing this. Currently have like 160 something keys because that's all I've been farming since the open of the event. I think I ran like 2 quests or something this year. So I'm really looking forward to running these quests. You know, last year it was just pretty much me and Ross. We just spammed it. Just over and over and over, that's all we did. But needless to say, I think I only picked up like 3 Ghostbane augments and used them all. Maybe I have 1 left, but I want to get a whole bunch of Ghostbane augments this year if I could.
A door opens nearby.
So far, this is pretty straightforward. Door opens. It was this one. Iron key. Okay, okay.
You unlock the door.
Crest. Alright. So I'm just trying to look in every single corner. Oh, another crest.
Something in the shadows.
What I spot. I think we must have been the crest. I hear noise like there is. Okay. Yeah. Die, shadows. Okay, so once we hit the 50 pumpkins, it looks like shadows spawn. That's what it looks like. I don't know if it was because I picked up both crests. I'm not quite sure. But a new objective appeared. 100 more.
Something about this area seems strange.
Locked, huh? It's down there, chest. Forgot where I put my lock skills. Wonder if it's trapped. Probably not. No. Yay. So the key I found wasn't for that, but I could pick it. Okay, so this was a point of no return once you enter in here using the crest. Uh-oh. I like it. It's like they're bats, flying pumpkins. Although, I don't know if they're harder to kill than bats, I hope not. Seem pretty easy. Don't want to forget your collectibles. Okay, 81 left. Ooh. Play hide and seek with... Okay, that appeared. And stop. Hazardel shipment. Okay, so we stopped the shipment. Must have been the big crate. Okay. I don't know, I like this one so far. It's definitely different, that's for sure. pumpkins up this way. I have a feeling you're gonna have to get every single one. I could be wrong though. So that rune arm doesn't seem to work too well with the shadows. I picked this up last year, Astral Projector from the Knight's Revel. So I just put a Topaz against Disease +2 in it. I didn't know what else to throw in there. It seemed to work. So I didn't want to raise the minimum level of it. So I don't want to put anything too high. Alright. Oh, can go that way. Okay. So far we have 3-star objectives. Yeah, the one was the optional that we did. Okay, cool. So the rest looks like we have to do them. I just need two left. Okay. One time left. Do like the, I guess you could call it music in here, the sounds. The spooky sounds. Alright. Found you. Ooh, meet him in the antechamber. Alright, so it looks like there's gonna be 50 in here. Oh yeah, there is. Hit the ceiling. Yeah, I realized after I shot it, I was a little too far away. Shrines. Oh, okay, cool. It's good for caster.
Shapes up ahead. Evil creatures that have been called forth by the endless night. You savor this small victory over the forces of darkness.
So I'm wondering if they just infinitely spawn. Ooh, wisps. Okay. Interesting. Oh no. I'm trying to make it up to the top there. You know, in the quest, it's been trapped up here, so never know. Alright. Hidden pumpkin. Find the hidden pumpkin, huh? It's another optional, but it doesn't look like it's a star objective. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, once I hit the remaining 11 pumpkins, looks like it completes. Alright. Looks like I gotta go around the long way. Not spotting any traps up here. Got a pretty high spot on this guy. Let's see. Or search, excuse me. 58 without switching gear. Alright, what'd that open? Door out of here? Yeah, okay. Door out of here. Alright. I guess... maybe the hidden pumpkin is back somewhere. Okay, so it looks like there is 6 extra pumpkins. Now, quest complete. I've acquired 72 black apples, 72 pieces of dark chocolate. And let's see if I can find the hidden pumpkin. I'm wondering... Oh, I missed one there. So, okay, 7 extra pumpkins. Okay, yeah, it opens that door. Alright. So where is the hidden pumpkin? Well, since that door opened up, and it wasn't before, guessing it's somewhere back. Because that was locked out. Not back there. I don't know. I'm guessing it's just like the breakable pumpkins. I don't know if it's in a hidden area. But let's find out. So I'm just spamming Q as I'm running around. Try to search for something. Alright, maybe it isn't a hidden. This looks like you could search it. But on the other hand, okay, it's the side of the other room. Not up top there. Hey, oh, alright, yeah. So above the lever at the end was a placard, a brick, whatever you want to call it, that had a picture of a bat on it. Okay, so 115 XP. Oh, and a chest. Okay, so that probably makes it worthwhile. So it looks like a random chest with a little bit random XP. So there you go. 13 minutes to complete it, but then another couple minutes to run down here. Is it worth the run just for random loot gen? Not for me. I suppose if you have D-Door, you could D-Door and run on up and get it. But I'm just going to run to the end real quick and show you at the lever. I'm pretty sure that's the placard that I seen right in front of the lever at the very end. But just want to confirm it. Oh, I thought I seen some. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The effects of the wind. I was gonna say, I thought I seen like a ghost or something. I like that. It's pretty cool. Just so everybody knows, I'm extremely excited about this event, even though it has less than a week left. It's just, it's one of my favorite events by far. I think they've done a real good job over the last few years, making some changes, making it more worthwhile. Yep, there we go. So pulling this lever looks like it possibly opens the doorway out of here and or barrier and gets you that optional chest. And I don't think I've seen the shrines. Yeah, so it must be once you enter far enough, the shrines go away. But yeah, smashing pumpkins. My first time doing it. Didn't know how to do it. Yeah, and I don't even have the wiki up or nothing. Off the side, I got my Twitch stream health, Twitch inspector, because last week when I tried doing a few things, I dropped stream. I lowered my bite rate. I think that was my main issue. And on my top monitor, I have the actual stream running in Twitch. And then off to the left side, I have my Streamlabs OBS. I'm going to go ahead and start Resurrection Chamber and then just work my way around. As far as I know, they haven't changed these. But yeah, we'll, it says duration 20 minutes. Get the shadowy caramel, however you say it. Always want to do 5 levels above for the max ingredients. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put these ingredients over here. This one's fun. This one does take a minute, if I remember correctly.
Long-dead adventurers have been resurrected and threaten to overtake Zendrick. Find the source of this dark magic and sever it.
So I wish I had like blunt ammunition, quiver or something. That'd be pretty cool.
Mist gathering on the center of the dais.
So if I remember from last year, and I think I did do this once on my other tune this year, I think just once, there's these, yeah, mysterious packages. That is a optional, yep, it's right here, 10 mysterious packages. That will get you another star, more ingredients, more XP. So you want to do, if you're doing these quests, if you're not just doing them for fun, if you're getting ingredients as well, you want to definitely get all the packages. One of them is behind a hidden area, so you want to have some search. Bats, oh my goodness. There we go. Whew. My Sork at this level, I'll pretty much just, I believe I one-shot all more bats, oh my goodness. They're almost just as bad as phase spiders. But yeah, the Sork is way quicker to run these quests. Thinking about hopping over this Sork. The one issue I do have with my fire-based Sork is the liches. Because I'm only level 10, I have nothing that hits the liches if I went pure fire. Because of their immunity / resistances. Huh, okay, cool. Might try that paralyzing crossbow at 16. See what it does. See how well it paralyzes. I like the look of that. Yeah, this part here you just annihilate with the Sork. So I was selective with the quests I do choose as a Sork. I don't do any of the ones with the liches. I tend to have stick with the quests that pay out the most ingredients, which getting all the star objectives, I'll show you which ones they are. Some quests pay out 1 times ingredients, some payouts 2 times, and some pay out 3 times. So triple ingredients, double ingredients, and then just your standard flat ingredients. So we have 6 more mysterious packages, and if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I was gonna say these guys should be spawning soon. Yeah, so far my stream health looks really well, which I'm glad, because I watched the last few where I dropped off, and it was a pretty good drop off. Like I would shoot up to 60, 80,000. What the heck are they? Kilobytes per second. Or right now I'm averaging 3,800. So there we go. So that was a star objective, or an optional star objective.
Floor large enough to fit through. The echoes of falling pebbles signal an enormous drop down to the cavern floor below.
So you can get these little buffs on the way down. As far as these buffs go, there is one area later on we gotta make our way back up, and I'll show you what I normally do, and then I will just run up and kill stuff in case for some reason you miss it, or you're in a group and everybody grabs the ones. So this looks like it's quite a ways down. Hopefully this is my only featherfall item, and it is. Nice. Sometimes I have a lot of augments on my featherfalls, or augments of featherfalls on a lot of different items. Alright, so I am a pure Arti Drow Inquisitive. I switched over at level 10 because that seemed to be a good switching point. Level 8 might be okay too. I was in Battle Engineer up until 10, until I switched my gear around. Shrine here, you come back and use it if you're a caster. But yeah, before, I would say before level 8, it wasn't worth it. The DPS was higher in the Battle Engineer tree. It'd probably be the most damage. I did quite a bit of testing as far as numbers, killing the dummy and stuff. Static testing. Probably be the most damage going for Endless Fuselage. As soon as you get Endless Fuselage, get the dual shooter, have a heavy crossbow, and have a heavy repeater. And then when you use Endless Fuselage, or right before you use it, switch to your heavy crossbow, and when the Endless Fuselage is done, go back to your repeater. That seems to be the best. And then around level 10, when you get the Barovian weapons, just because of the additional procs on the weapons, it's worth just sticking with the heavy crossbow. Alright, looks like 2 packages left. But I've always liked Arti. Arti has been like my second, third favorite for a long time. I want to say it's, I don't know, it's tough. Druid is my all-time favorite. It's a tough one. It's really tough. Just because I love so many different tunes. And now that melee is getting better, starting to kind of open up to melee. Where before I was like, I hate melee. Alright, I guess I have quite the passion for packages. I remember I used to pick on Ross about that last year. So, we've gotten 10 up to this first gate. If you did not get 10 at this first gate, you probably missed one. Come on, bat. I don't know if these are respawns or what, but that was delayed. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, this is, yes. So if you don't have true scene, depending on level, I don't know if, yeah, I don't know if high level, I'm sure the DC of the door goes up. So I don't know what the breaking point is. Maybe it doesn't. If there's a breaking point where true scene doesn't work. If somebody knows, let me know. Trying to think. Well, I do have my cleric that has true. Well, I have my barbarian, a couple other tunes that have true scene on an item. Nothing up here. Okay, just wasting my time. That's cool. Forgot the potions are AoE. Forgot all about that. I haven't ran an Arti in the potion tree at all, or used potions for healing, because my other Artis that I were last couple were Warforged. So, and I was just running with Ross that was a Warforged as well. So it looks like something's here, but it's just the block off from the actual real quest, it looks like. Got nothing there. 58 search at level 15. If I don't search it, yeesh, I don't know. That's pretty high. More bats? Oh no. Got him. Ooh. Rolled a 3 plus 62. Nice.
Smaller bones are pushed aside as a massive skeleton guardian rises from the ground.
So I like to sit over here, fight them over here, so you don't have to deal with the archers. So this is what I typically do here. So I'll come in here. You want to get this package.
A long, arduous path upward.
Once you get that package, what I normally do is I normally step on this air jet. And I'll go up here, these two here. You got high jump. And then I'll just take it, just one of the high jumps, and I'll use this, and I'll just go all the way up. So, the thing with that is, what? I don't think I've ever been up this high with one shot. Oh, because, yeah, the high jump, that's right. Duh, it's been a while since I've done this. But, what fun is that? This is coal. I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way and run up. Why not, right? But Planky, you're wasting time. No, I'm having fun. Normally I don't do it this way. I do jet right up to the top, like I was saying. There's also invisibility ones. I think they were a little bit lower than the high jump. We'll see. I think they're these two. Yeah. Invincibility. And another one. Yep. Oh, one was invincibility, then invis. Yeah. So the invis is the one you want to get. And go on up the jet right here. Let's see what this is. Double speed. I don't know what the one is across the way there. Okay. And there we go. So if I'm not mistaken, I think they're the exact same every single time. Cool. Got 2 misses in a row. What's up with that? Alright, I am skipping a little bit. Why not? I just wanted to get all the the little buffs. See what was what. Going up. A lot easier on a range tune this part if you're going up without or with killing everything.
High jump. Blood damage.
Okay. Ooh, quite a few of these down here. Yeah, I usually skip all this, so I don't know what's what. It's kind of good to know. There's quite a few high jumps here. Oh, actually, a lot of high jumps. So if you're running 6-man group, and you're trying to get everybody to the top, you want to not get all of them. That's for sure. And I fell. Oh no. You want to be nice and save some of them. Okay, it looks like you can't really jump past that part. Uh-oh. Jump is a little finicky at that. It looks like they want you to use the air jet. Alright. So, looks like I got all of them here. Continue up. Yeah, it wore off. So yeah, I would have already been long done with this quest. And then, especially with the sword, just all the mysterious packages, they spawn just Fireball Blast. For some reason, they make a save, Scorch. Then I have Scorching Ray for the shadows. So, even with their reflux saves, there's no save with the Scorching Ray, which is nice. Looks like that was the last big chunk of buffs. Those little orbs. I don't know because normally I just jet right up to the top. Oh, there's another one. And then a high jump. Yes. Aw, no, yes. Oh no, what the heck spawned these things? Oh, God.
Life aura. Hate magnet. Oh.
That's in a tough spot. Huh. Uh-oh. Oh, now I did it. Okay, why would they put one there? Backslash stuck. It's like the devs are watching stream. Haha, watch this. He says he wants to get them all. We'll get them. We'll get them stuck. So I don't know what this one is because I can't get it. I dare not move because it's once per hour. Alright. Now that my high jump wore off. Ooh. Ooh, I so want to try it. Maybe after I complete the quest. I'm right at the end.
You have reached the top of the cavern. A dark,
Okay, so 2 objectives left. One's an optional, and here is the end of it.
dead army must lie. All of the mysterious packages have been opened, and the horrors go.
Shrines here. Why don't I finish it, and then I'll see if I can drop down.
And the cackle of a nearby night hag indicate that you have found the malevolent force responsible for resurrecting the dead. You have stopped the plan to raise.
Alright. Orange alert. Oh my. Yellow alert. Oh my.
Take a moment to rest after your long climb. Saving the world is hard on the knees.
Yeah, this part's really nice with this orc. You can't hit me. Alright, there's a few more guys up here. And then 2 chests. So as you can see, we got all objectives. Took a lot longer than it should have. I will say though, on the door, it did say 20 minutes. So 20 minutes, 34 seconds to run up. I fell a few times, all that good stuff. Not too bad, I guess. Weird force field locked. Alright, so you can finish out at this point, but I just want to see what that one buff orb does. And looks like, yep, that one I got before, so it looks like they come back. Got it, life aura. Yep, they come back after time, so I don't know if it's a 5-minute time. That seems to be a feasible time. Maybe it's 2 minutes. But yeah, this one was Resurrection Chamber. So we'll go on to the next. Oh, why did I shoot? It's just habit. I like holding the click button. So yeah, that gave... Looks like it gave 69 shadowy caramels. Alright, getting ahead in Lord March. This one says 20-minute duration. Don't forget 5 levels over, max ingredients. This one, I want to say I didn't do much because it was a little bit longer for the time. And I want to say it's just 2 times ingredients. I don't think it's really a long one per se, but I think for the ingredient wise, I think it was a lot better with 2 man to do the Ascension Chamber.
Tales have been told of strange disturbances inside Lord's March Palace.
This one's been a while, I forget what it's like.
Building to investigate.
Okay, destroy the urns, yep. So it looks like you have to get 5-star, there's no optionals in this one. Alright, yeah, Comet Fall Mall. As you can see, I just had 1 charge on my rune arm. And I hit like a 70 something and an 80 something with 1 charge. On that one guy, that's pretty nice. It does hit lower, but it can hit pretty high. I've seen it at this level critical and hit, I think 250-ish. Yeah, I think 265, 250. If I'm not mistaken, I just hit 265 with it. So that's pretty good. Nice. It's a meteoric star ruby procking off on me. I like it. Alright, smash the urn. Woohoo! Lever's already pulled, unlike the quest. In the actual quest that they got this from, Getting Ahead, the actual Lord's March Plaza quest, that lever disables the traps. The traps that are active by hitting the breakables. Okay, yeah, you gotta talk to him again. Thought so. So I like how they have the objectives, like the actual star objectives here. I like that. Don't think it's down here. Alright. Urn. Smash the urn. Alright. So that was the eastern office, so I'm guessing there's one over there on the western. I kind of forget this one. I'm sure it's just like a mirror image. So, as you see, I get armor piercing, armor class PR, and MRR when I use diplomacy, any form of diplomacy. So that's why I'm using it on the zombies. I know they can't be influenced. Keep seeing it up here, up top. Alright, the way should be open. Oh yeah, you gotta go back to the middle. That's right. I think there's a shrine up ahead here. Yeah. There we go. So 2 more. Destroy the urn in the registry and defeat. So it looks like we gotta go up to the south. Yep. All right. So it's not even like this one. You could, if you got a group, you could split up and go different ways. I mean, at this point, I suppose you could have one guy go in there, blow up everything, then come over this way. With after you do that, oh, not this way, up that way. Or you can have the second guy wait up here. I think there's a gate that blocks it. I want to say there's gates here, maybe not, maybe it's up ahead. Maybe it's a gate right here. Can't remember. You might even be able to proceed. I don't know. So I do recall doing this a few times, and I used to run through red alert it in here and just blow everything up with a single fireball. And or do that, which is helpful. So shrines in here. Because I think I used to have the shrine, but no, I don't have the shrine. I didn't even have to open that. I will probably say my favorite out of all these, I really liked how they did, I think it was grave work, which we'll get there. I want to say it's probably my favorite. Other than that, I'm going to say Haberdasher, because it's so short and it's just, you stop in, just kill, 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 end. Which we're almost done with this one. I believe this is the end area right here. Oh, we don't get conquest or anything like that, so that completes it. There we go. Get your chest. So as you can see, I got 5 stars. Did all the completion here. Didn't quite get the 69 from the first one, so yes, it gives less ingredients. And that one there says getting the head. Yeah, that one gives 2 times the score. Yeah, so 52. Alright, next one. Haywire Foundry. This one was quite fun. I did enjoy this one too. Alright, Cinnamon. Which, looking on Wiki, this one gives 3 times bonus. Yeah, I had fun doing Haywire here. This was pretty fun. This was a little bit hard as a Sork, but having 2 Sorks, me and Ross, I'd shoot a guy, he'd shoot a guy. It was just the whole spell point conservation thing, but it's not hard if you just use your SLAs and just conserve. Just be smart about it.
Strange things stirring within the now abandoned Haywire Foundry. Yet all seems quiet.
Oh, and that was, I don't know, I think I was like a second lifer at the time that we did this on our Sorks. So we even tried to put it to the test. One of the quests, I forget which one. I think we ran like, we were level 10 and ran it at level 20. Completed it. A little bit on the harder side. But didn't yield any more ingredients, so not worth it. Alright, jump off to the side. Yeah, I'm having tons of fun doing this again. Brings back some good memories. Some good grinding. It'd be so much nicer, I guess, if I had improved precise shot. Tell you what, if I got time when I'm done doing all these quests, I'll hop on my Sork and just do a quest or 2, just for comparison on how much quicker it is.
A dusty puzzle wheel sits here, dormant and unsolved.
So my rune arm's not that great right now, just because I don't have the enhancements for it. I didn't get anything to improve it. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong. It's an amazing rune arm. Not nice, amazing. But I don't run fast yet. I don't have more charged tiers. It doesn't recharge quicker. Don't forget your collectible. That's nice.
A pale form stands before you. Then it grins.
Sword opens the way.
A set of fangs that betray the creature's true.
I believe there's shrines. Yep, shrines right up ahead. And you can get stuck here as of last year. I don't know if you can this year. I'm not going to test it out because I'm pretty sure I'm still on my hour stuck. But these corners, you want to take them a little bit wider. You don't want to try to cut the corners and get stuck in them. I remember doing that a few times last year. Alright, Ross. I'm on timer with my / stuck. Go finish it. So yeah, just keep an eye on that. Be careful with that. Not even gonna bother with the shield. The shield wand. Don't forget, this is my main. I do have, I know it's not amazing, but I do have 71 past lives, so a little bit more survivable than a first life tune. And I do have all the Barovia gear. Well, all the gear I wanted to equip. And this one here, usually one of us will wait right down here as the other one just zergs up to pull the lever. And then once we pull the lever, we turn around and kill everything as the other one completes it. And if one guy can't complete it, we just make our way back because of the spell points running out. Sometimes we weren't that smart with them. So activate the 4th ward. So you do automatically get 5 stars in this one. And there's the last star objective. Oops, I wasn't facing the right way. There we go. Not too bad. 7 minutes, 15 seconds. A lot better than the 20-minute runs. Haywire Foundry. That gave 69 cinnamon. Getting some decent XP for first time bonus too. Now we did Smashing Pumpkins earlier. That one's pretty lengthy. I'm gonna skip it. I like it, it's fun, but it seemed like it was pretty long. This one, Grave Work, 25 minutes. Oof. I remember I know we were doing it pretty quick. I don't remember exactly what time. But we get apples again. So the same as smashing pumpkins. This one seems, I think this one's going to be a lot quicker for your ingredients per minute than smashing pumpkins. But smashing pumpkins is new, it's fun. Maybe with a 6-man group that might be way quicker. I don't know. Alright, that's right. I think it was this quest that made me hotbar the option, or keybind the option to choose number 2 in the dialogue. So if you go to your keybinds, key mapping, all the way to bottom, NPC dialogues. So I have my numerical pad minus for the first choice in the dialogue, plus for the second choice. So because of this quest, it's big key, real close to my mouse, I just hit the plus there. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for raiding. Bacon raid. Ooh. Bacon. So to do this quickly, you could avoid this first fight here by just running up like I showed you against the wall there, and then jumping down to this wall here. So we would split off 2-man. I'd usually go this way, and Ross would head the other way, which I'll show you. Believe it or not, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like bacon. As weird as that may sound, I'm American and I don't like bacon. I never really have liked bacon my whole life. I was more of a beef person.
Grimsby the Necromancer hands you an enchanted talisman.
I'm sorry.
Seemingly abandoned village.
So you can skip all of that, those blights and everything out here. You don't have to kill them. Okay. I didn't know who they were. You talking the place? Denmark? Or is that the company name? So Ross would go this way here. And then I would just meet up with him. Okay, yeah, the country. That's what I thought. I actually have cousins and aunts and uncles from Denmark. Alright, here's another objective, the main gate. So I would usually do the main gate here, Ross would usually skip it. Oh, they tripped me. I believe they all do. I don't speak with them much. It's been a while, actually. But I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, I know I'm a disgrace. A disgrace to my family. Believe it or not, I've been vegetarian for many, many years. Due to some stomach issues, which I really won't get into, but yeah. It's not because of Bambi or anything like that, it's just health issues. So yeah, Ross would usually run this way. Yeah, vegan, but not by choice, right? I could do all cheeses and stuff like that though, which is odd because they're pretty rough, pretty greasy. Alright, so here is another, this is a star objective.
Rises from the swamp. The Supreme Pumpkin and his minions.
So, did the optional star objective. Yeah, the chicken, I used to love chicken. Last few times I ate chicken, it really tore me up. I got pretty sick for a little while, so yeah, I just don't do it anymore. Yay, silver weapon. So at this part here with our sorks, we would usually meet up here and shrine, and then we would D-door. Which D-door makes it a little bit quicker. Or, wait, D-door? No, we wouldn't D-door. We would use the ballista. I'm sorry. So the remainder of the objectives automatically get met. You have to do them to complete. Yeah, fire away. Alright. Whee!
Skeletons patrol the cursed town, hungry for revenge.
Oh my. So, 2 more. Okay. A little lag there. So there we go. That's all you have to kill out here. Was it just 5, I think? The bonus, if I remember correctly, the bonus will give you an extra chest. One, or I think just 1 extra chest.
Before you know it, a portal appears. The matter
So the last thing, so you don't have to do the bonus, but you pretty much gotta slay a whole crap load of minotaurs.
you'll regret making the trip.
Ooh, they're hurting me. They hoit me. And they keep coming and coming and coming. So you don't have to kill them all here. We just have to return to doors. So we already have 5 stars. We just gotta complete it. And to return to doors, use the ballista. Now I don't know, but I don't think you have to have the repair skill because you're not repairing them, you're just using them. There you go. 69 black apples. So 8 minutes, 13 seconds. Ooh, deadly weapons, nice. Those are like gold to me. I am currently, I like going pure. I'm kind of a purist, so I am 10 Arti right now. I swapped over to Inquisitive at level 10 just because the DPS of the repeater crossbows that I had, being Vorpal, being crafted, which I don't have. Here's the one Vorpal one I was using, level 6. Just the damage on that. Let's see. Base damage on the Barovia equipped is 19.8. Base damage on this one's 15.9. The level 6. So the damage on that one was pretty good. And then I mentioned earlier in the video, actually, I did go till level 10. I went Battle Engineer. I went up the side here and got Endless Fuselage. I also took some of the Rune Arm stuff down here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Level 10, I switched over to Inquisitive. It is more DPS. I did a whole bunch of testing with it. If you have, like, the Barovian crossbows. The Rat Catcher, which is nice, don't get me wrong, it's real nice, is less DPS than the Barovian stuff for me now because I don't have the improved critical feat. Once I get that, I'm pretty sure it lowers that 17 down to 14 if I'm not mistaken. Then that might be more DPS. But the reason being the Barovian stuff is more DPS is because of all the other effects on it. So I have the Barovian heavy crossbow. I also do have the I don't know how you say that, Macabre. I don't know, I'm probably butchering it. I do have that one as well. The crafted one I crafted Incorporeal, Ghostbane. It was a red slot. Incorporeal and Impact or something on it. I forget what it was. But, yeah, that was pretty good. Level 8 might be worth switching over to Inquisitive. I mean, it really depends on your playstyle. I'm going to say no, though. I think level 10 is a good splitting off point. Personally, right now, if I were to go up the Battle Engineer, get Endless Fuselage, so I'd have to spend, what, 24 points? I think that's 24 points to get the Endless Fuselage. Once you get the 24 points, then if you spend 3 in here, because you need the 2 here and 1 here, that would be the most DPS, for the simple fact of you have situational Endless Fuselage. You can switch to your heavy crossbow, use Endless Fuselage, then as soon as that runs out, switch back to your repeater. That is the most DPS, but it's going to be situational dependent on how many charges of Endless Fuselage you have. Alright, Snitch and the Lich. I didn't like this one at all last year. This one pays out 2 times, so it's going to be less cinnamon. Yes, yeah, the Rat Catcher, I have a feeling it's going to be pretty good once I get improved precise, improved precise shot. But once I get the critical there, improved critical. So the reason I didn't like this quest last year is because I was a Fire Sork, and there's a Lich at the end. Also, to conserve on keys, I tried to run things with the max ingredients, whether they be a little longer or not, because sometimes it took a minute to get keys. But this year I have over 150 right now, so I think I'm all good to run whatever I want to run.
The sound of fleeing townsfolk rises from below. The door begins to strain.
So this one you get 5-star objective no matter what. Okay, gotta walk up, I forgot.
The mummy collapses into a pile of scattered bandages and fetid dust.
Shrine if you want. But yeah, I'm gonna go 20 Arti. So far it's pretty nice. I kind of give you an idea where I'm at. I do have 71 past lives in total. I have most of the epic stuff. Well, the old epic. I don't have any of the new epic past lives that came out. Yeah, doing a splash, I have a feeling it's going to be more DPS. Being a pure... I don't know, this is just my feeling on it, because I haven't put it to the test or anything, but being a pure Arti at low levels is phenomenal DPS. Having a heavy repeater with a Vorp roll, too. The Vorp rolls are great to begin with, but I thought I was doing some pretty darn good DPS as well.
The ladder slides.
But to give you an idea where I'm at, I kept my level. I only had like 1 or 2 level 9 items, 1 or 2 level 8 items, some level 7 stuff.
Looks strange. Roderick Nettles
And with that being said, I didn't have much of an issue doing. Just did Into the Mist a whole bunch of times.
and the feeling of dread.
See, 5 stars. I did Into the Mist a whole bunch of times, and the first time I did it without any gear from Barovia, it was just my old gear, and I kept my Battle Engineer stuff on, and I did it on R3, and it was a struggle. It was a big struggle. It took me a minute to kill a Carnage Reaper that was in there, actually twice. Yeah, I love Into the Mist. So I struggled. I crawled through it on R3 solo. I went in after I got my gear and went into the Inquisitive tree, like what I have now. Sorry, I keep pulling up the wrong one. Went into what I have now. I know I got 4 points. I'll spend them later. Stepped in on R5, and it was easier than the R3. It was cake. Just a tiny bit of kiting, but it wasn't bad at all. So just kind of give you an idea on the build, how it is. It didn't take me that long. The wisps tore me up, so I stayed away from the wisps at the beginning, optional. They're chain lightning. If I got a champ, put a dot on me, yeah, I just couldn't heal through it and DPS them, so that they tore me up. So I stayed away from them, just fought the 2 in the end fight. Alright, Haverdash. This one was really fun. This is I ran this one a lot. So the almonds, according to Wiki, there's 2 quests that do the almonds, Haverdash and Under New Ravagement, and both of them give a one-time bonus score. They're both very short, but I like doing the Haverdash. But yeah, the lower quests, like I don't know, level 6, level 8 quests, Reaper 5 being heavy repeaters with Vorpals, I didn't have a problem with. I was soloing areas on Reaper 5. Guys in the group with me, they were running one way, all 4 or 5 others in the group, and I was soloing another way, and it was just so easy. Is it too easy? I don't know. I've never played a First Life Inquisitive build, let alone a First Life Arti Inquisitive. But I do have gear. I do have past lives. So I've worked pretty hard for what I have. So I'm not quite sure if it's too easy. I'm going to say no, because it's not like I'm running R10s, running through them, burning right through like they're nothing.
Lindalay has been slain.
Yeah, true.
The vampire crumbles to dust.
Okay, so yeah, that was the 5 stars there. So the optional was Lindalay that spawned right here, the Wraith. Yeah, the damage is pretty good. Yeah. I'm gonna say yes, because I've seen some other people on Inquisitives. I'm not gonna disagree, but on the other hand, look at Sorks. I mean, Sorks annihilate too. So I have a feeling that they're just bringing up other builds and other tunes up to the power creep. So per se, I don't think it's too overpowered, but they are very powerful for sure. Oh yeah, you gotta finish out on this one. That's what took this one the longest time to do this quest, Haberdash. I mean, 2 minutes 22 seconds. And I'm not even really paying attention. I'm more talking and looking at chat. But that's why I love that one. It was so quick. Alright. So this one also gives almonds. So the almonds I acquired from that was 23. And if I get 5 stars here, it should be 23 as well.
As you enter the tavern, you notice.
So you can get 4 stars in this one. Yeah, okay, I remember this. There's a mummy or something that spawns down here. Vampire, I forget what it is, but you have to make sure you kill that before the end. Is it a lich? I think it's a lich. Ah, ghoul. Down under. Yeah, that's right. Comes from underneath there. That breaks out. Thank you. Yeah, mummy's the end guy. So yeah, you want to make sure you get the mummy before the... Or the ghoul. Yeah, ghoul before the mummy. Yes, I am level 10.
Mummy and its servants drop from the roof. The creature hisses.
I am level 10. I'm using the Barovian heavy crossbow with a meteoric star ruby in it, as well as the astral projector, the level 4. I just put a topaz proof against disease 2 in that. So it has disrupting weapons in it, which is really nice. Yeah, end game, I don't think Arti's going to be the highest DPS, but I think a lot of people, especially in heroics, underestimate the what the Arti can do. There you are. I was looking for you. So yeah, you want to kill that ghoul first. There we go. So gotta talk to speak to Maxwell.
Nervously returns to the tavern.
2 minutes 31 seconds. So took me a few more seconds than the last time, but I didn't talk to Maxwell right away. Was kind of hopping around for a minute. So it depends on which one you like to do. This one you get cursed all the time, so you want to make sure you bring your cursed pots and remove disease. Yeah, I should have did a video that showing everybody what my stats were before and what I could do for damage. Yeah, you gotta finish out on this one too. You can't click on the door. Ooh, that's a tough one. For heroics or epics? Or everything? Alright, now we have the raid one, or whatever you want to call it. Pays the spectral dragon scales, and if I'm not mistaken, they are only for cosmetics, so if cosmetics aren't your thing, maybe do this one once for the first time bonus XP. For everything. Ooh. Solo class. Ooh, that's tough because there's been a lot of changes since I've soloed epics. I'm not gonna lie. My secondary tune, Planky, Ly. That tune's an Arti now. Before I TR'd it, I'm in the middle of doing the Do It All series with that one, soloing most of it. That one was pretty darn good soloing when I was epics, when I was level 30. Leveling up as well. I'm not going to say Arti is the best, but I had very good luck with that Arti. I took Construct Essence, which makes you immune to criticals and sneak attacks, so you can't get sneak attacked or criticaled. And then having high repair, I went Warforge based, full Warforge, so I couldn't get healed at all with positive spell power because of that Construct Essence. I think that's what it's called. Anyways, with that build, when Ravenloft came out, I was level 30. I was soloing R4s and self-healing R4s with no problem. And all the time I was critting, and each bolt on a crit would crit upwards to like 2.5k on R4. That's not too bad. And I think the Destiny I was in, I want to say I was in Shirardi, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not like I was in, Legendary or something like that. Arti's pretty nice because you can obviously use your disable device skills for the traps. You could search for hiddens for additional XP, things like that. So I like Arti. I'm trying not to be biased about it because I like Arti a lot. But I would say Arti is it's a good solo class for sure. Warlock's another good solo class. Although my Warlock, I couldn't do as much as I could my Arti because of the range. So the Warlock class that I liked was I liked Enlightened Spirit a lot for epics. For heroics, I like going a cone build and just using Stricken and the other one there, Consume. Yeah, they did the revamp of the Wizard there. Wizard's definitely good. I definitely won't knock Wizard. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. I think if I would have just left the mirrors alone and not turned these, it would have been quicker. I can't recall if I have to turn them or not at this point. Well, we'll find out. I didn't run this one too many times just because I'm not a cosmetic type of guy, but yeah, I did run it a few times. Yeah, a lot of people are going Eldritch Knight nowadays. Seems to be pretty good as well. I tried a Vinstati, what the heck, I can't speak. I'm a little bit on the tired side. I tried the Knife Fighter tree here. I went pure Wizard and tried that tree. That was good DPS, that was good solo ability. It wasn't bad at all. I just didn't like it because I wasn't huge on the melee thing. But yeah, there's a lot of potential with Wizards nowadays. Especially with the whole you can get healed with positive spell power now if you are in a lich form or undead form. Different form. So the idea is we're trying to get down there. Oh, how did this puzzle go? I want to say I had to take it around this way. It's been a long time. It's been a year. Not that way. Okay, I lied. No, not that way. Alright. Wait a minute here. Brain farting. Alright, you're nothing to me. Whew. I'm struggling here. I'm struggling. Can I do it? I suppose I could go. Wow, why am I drawing such a brain fart? Here we go. Got it now. Oh my goodness. Whew, that was tough. That was a real rough puzzle here. I don't know why I struggled so much with that. Wow. Whew, done. 10 minutes later. Alright, so you gotta go in between the two. Okay, got it. I think this door is open now. No, I gotta turn. I gotta turn the lever. So it looks like they're all going around the quest clockwise, and I turned all these levers here to make it go around counterclockwise. I think if I would have left these alone, it would have been alright. Oh well. The idea is there's the 4 crystals in the corner. You gotta light those up. I'm usually really well with puzzles. They're actually kind of my forte, so just not today. Yeah, shroud puzzles, I do them. I feel like I do them quicker than almost everybody else. I don't even pull up a solver. By the time people pull up their solvers, I'm done with them. I just have all the algorithms memorized on those.
The magic that kept the gate locked.
If I'm not mistaken, this dragon trips a lot and does a couple other things. Let's see how I fare.
The door to the upper area closes behind you, trapping you in the chamber.
Get out of here. Yeah. Uh-oh. Alright, run away. I run away. Alright, got a reflex save for 30. Ooh. 10. Come on, bring it out.
Calls to you from above.
That's right, get out of here.
Make your escape. The gate to the west.
Be lost, you spectral dragon.
Return to the outer passages.
Yeah, I've always liked puzzles. I mean, that's one thing that I really like about DDO is there's a lot of puzzles in it. And they're different types, too.
Creatures emerge, surrounded by necromantic energy and dangerous to anyone.
Not creatures, no. Get out of here. Oh, I forgot how to do this part. I think I gotta light them all up again. One more time. No. Yeah, truth be told, I'm just winging this one quest because I never do it. But yeah, as an Arti, I always get the Insightful Reflux feat. I get it early on because if I don't take it early on, I forget to take it. Just because there's so many good things that I like to get. But that basically uses, I don't know where the heck that is. That uses my reflux, or my intel for my reflux saves instead of dexterity. So here's my stats there. Yes. Yep. Yeah, it is a level 15 quest. I am 5 levels higher, so just keep that in mind as well. It's all my past lives. I have, I'll tell you here in a second. I have 29 epic past lives, 36 heroic past lives. This thing's gonna kill me if I just keep standing here. Get out of here. So the past lives help a lot. You can see I put how many times I've taken them. As well as my gear. I do have really good gear. I feel like it's really good gear. So as far as the 57, my attack, how that's so high. Let me go through some of my gear here real quick. Trying to think. I don't know. No, as far as pass life for attack, I don't think there is any, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, you know what? I put attack. Yeah, accuracy plus 8 on the shackles. But the weapon as well. If I go to rat catchers, 54. Enhancements, I believe. There's some enhancements somewhere. But here's my enhancements. You can check them out. Yeah, so for past lives, yes. They call it true resurrection. So you have a heroic, what true resurrection we abbreviate with TR, the letters T and R. So you have a heroic TR, you have epic TR, you have iconic TR, and the newest one is racial TR. So every time you take your tune to the appropriate level, whether depending on what type of TR you're doing, whether it be 20 or 30, you can TR and it brings you back to level 1 and or level 15 if you're iconic. Not and, or level 15 if you're iconic. And you will gain a passive past life feat as well as an active if you choose it, depending on the TR. They're a little bit on the complex side if you've never heard of them. But for instance, go to past lives and feats. So heroic past lives, you only get a excuse me, this is epics. Heroic past lives, you only get a passive, and it says right there, acquired 3 times. So 1 to all intelligence-based skills and UMD skills stacks up to 3 times. So 3 is the max. You can keep TRing the Artificer, but you're just not going to gain any more benefit for TRing a heroic Artificer. So I'm an Artificer now, and I'm doing my racial past lives. So I have 1 Aasimar, 1 Dragonborn. The Aasimar gives me 1 to my heal skill. Then I believe it gives 1 wisdom. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But with heroics, when you get to level 20, you need an item, which really isn't too hard to get. If you have guildies or friends or anything to help you farm, it's pretty easy. And you can TR, a heroic TR, from level 20 back to level 1. And an Artificer, like I showed you, is heroic. Then there's also epic TR. So you basically have to bring your level to your tune to level 30 to do an epic TR. With the epic TR, you get an active and a passive. So here's the epic. So if I go to double shot, I acquired it 3 times. I know it's kind of hard to see with the transparency. The active, so it's right up here. My active is 3% double shot per stack of past life. Now I have it 3 times, so that's 9% double shot I have when this is turned on. The passive, I get more hit points. So 3 hit points for each time you get the feat, and then you get an additional 4 maximum hit points per 10 character levels. So if you acquire this feat once and you were level 30, that would give you 10, 20, 30. That would be 12, 13, 14, 15 more to your hit points for each time you got this. So if you're level 30 and you got this past life 3 times, that's 45 more hit points. Iconics, you get some active, some passive. You can only have 1 iconic active past life on it at a time. Purple Dragon Knight is basically for the run speed. You get 1 more reflex save. It depends. It depends on your build and what you're going for and what you want to do. It seems like racials are real nice because a racial TR, once you do 3 racial TRs, so like if I do 3 Aasimar racial TRs, that will give me a racial point. So not only at level 20 will I have the 80 action points to spend. By the way, these areas are safe spots. Then I'll have an additional 1, so I'll have 81 points, but that 1 racial point I have to spend in the racial tree. So I think with tomes and if you did pre-orders and everything, I think you can get up to 14, maybe 15, I forget, racial points. So potentially at level 1, you could have 15 points to spend in your racial tree. And then when you start leveling up, you get your normal 80 for your the remainder. So racials can be very powerful as well. If you give me a minute, I'll send you a link. Looks like this mirror bugged out. Looks like I'm gonna have to. Oh no, it didn't. All right, what did I do wrong here? I gotta run around. Oh, I didn't light this one. That's what I did. I'll send you a link here in just a second of a wiki link. It's an amazing link that will tell you most, if not everything, you need to know about reincarnation. So if you get a minute, check that out. I also have a few videos that I've done some reincarnations on. I've done I believe I did an epic, a racial, and a iconic TR on videos. There's a lot on YouTube too. Other people.
Can be heard as the oculus grinds open. In the central chamber, eternity bellows.
Alright, where do I gotta go? Over here? I don't remember which one. Hey, thanks for following. Oh. Alright, it's been too long. It's been so long since I've done this, I don't remember where I'm going or what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm not a cosmetic guy, so I don't usually run this. Last year when I was out, I ran it just a few times. Okay, defeat. So it's saying that it's open, but alright, what am I doing wrong? I'm lost. I need help. I need help. Okay, so just come back down here and yeah, okay. Just defeat him down here. Got it. Wasn't lost. Thought I was. I'll take it like a champ. There we go. Eternity. So for some reason I was thinking you had to get into the central chamber. I'm thinking of the old school Maybar.
Eternity is a prison.
Oh, 22 minutes. Did a little bit of monkeying around. Could definitely tow it way quicker. So if you want to do a whirlwind fighter, which sounds pretty cool. I don't think I've ever done whirlwind fighter. I know I've done whirlwind monk. That's tough. I mean, what? I guess fighter, you get tactical feats for your past life. So it depends. Are you going to continue on doing tunes where you need to use tactical feats? If you do, then probably get the heroic fighter past life. If not, pick a race that sounds good to you, and I would go ahead and get the race 3 times and get those racial points. I think those racial points, personally, they're huge. So there's one more page for you that says feats, and in the green background towards the top, there's past life feats. There's heroic, racial, epic, iconic. You click on those, and that will show you what you get when you TR. Alright, so that is all the quests out here other than key farming. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little key farming right now. After I'm actually going to... I got inventory room. I'm medium weighted. Yeah, I'm going to go sell repair real quick. Might as well rebuff while I'm on the ship. You know, as far as TRing, the way I look at it, but I've been playing a while, is what's going to benefit me the most and what's going to get me there the quickest. Also, what do you have fun doing? So you're not going to want a TR. Let's say you hate casters. You're not going to want a TR and go into, you know, a fire-based Sork. You're just not going to want to do that. You might not have fun. It might seem like quite a drag, you know. So if you're going to do a Sork, and if melee's your thing, then you could go into the Eldritch Knight and things like that. So you want to pick something that you're also going to have fun in and not dread doing. But I do recommend, if you haven't tried, you know, a caster or melee or range, venture out there, try it once, maybe even create just another tune, give it a little test. If it seems like it's going to be a lot of fun, then give it a try. So I'm going to do a run out in the key area, and I think I'm going to, I got a little bit of time, I'm going to switch to my Sork and maybe do a couple quests on my Sork out there in Night Revels, and show you how much quicker it could be with the AoE DPS. Three times is the maximum for any past life feat. So basically, if you like fighter and you wanted to get the tactical DC feats, you can only acquire that 3 times. Alright, so for key farming, it's Delara's Graveyard Quest. This one I do at level. I tend to do it, the reason I stick to level 10 doing this is once you get to level 11 or higher, you get the quells, you also get beholders. On a range tune, not a big deal, but on a Sork, it could be a freaking pain running into a beholder. Clerics can be a pain running into the quells. So I like to keep it level 10. Attuned specifically for this.
During the Night Revels, the plane of Mavar becomes coterminous with this corner of Stormreach.
So you see the guys out here have a lot less hit points. But don't forget, oh jeez, what the heck is going on here? Ooh, just stepped in and red alerted. I like that. I know I can make my way out of this. And I made my way out. That was weird. They just like all auto-aggroed me. So as far as not having a lot of hit points, if you struggle with hit points and you want more hit points, there's a few epic past lives you can get that will give you hit points. Also, keep in mind a heroic barbarian TR will give you more hit points. Pretty sure it's been a while since I've looked, but I'm pretty sure it's 10 hit points per heroic barbarian past life. Yes, 10 additional hit points. So after I do this one key run, you'll see I'll step on my, yeah, you got a key. I'll step on my Sork and I'll just blow through this. Yeah, you got another key. All right.
The dense fog dissipates atop the hill next to Dolera's tomb. A fearsome
And keys out here are random for everybody in your group. So, like, you could have 5 people piking at the beginning and 1 person killing guys, and anybody in the group can get a key. They just have to be in the instance. Also, on that note, it's just completely random when you kill a guy that a random person in the instance in your party will get a key.
the dense fog.
Don't forget, you need the keys to enter the quests I just did.
You can hear the shuffling steps of the undead growing nearer.
Yes, sorry, I just, I don't know if you typed that before or after I just said it, but it got another key. They're to enter the quests out here in the Knight's Revel. So, what I was just running a minute ago before this Dolera's area were the quests. So, each time you enter, you use a key. If you enter, and let's say it's too hard of a difficulty, you can't complete it, the key, it's already used, you can't get it back. Ooh, I got quite a few keys this run. What, 5 so far? I think I started with, I'm pretty sure I started with 2. So this is where my range build kind of is a little better for, not really. I was gonna say for long ranged, it seems like my ranger, my Arti is a little better than my Sork, but no, not really. And if it's like last year, once you use a key, or excuse me, oh jeez, once the event is done, this is what I'm trying to say, then next year, if you have remaining keys, you cannot use them. I'm pretty sure they turn like rusted or something like that.
Creature collapses, and you feel the
So it's pretty much use them this year.
You've severed the graveyard's connection with the plane.
So 4 minutes 38 seconds. Not bad, but not good by any means compared to my sword. I've acquired 5 keys this run. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my sorcerer and show everybody how much quicker it is with my sorcerer. And it's a first life sorcerer, like I said, level 10. But I do have the gear. The gear plus, I think when I create a new tune, I get 1 racial tome because of the pre-order of Barovia. So I went Dragonborn because I wanted to try out the Dragon Breath. Also, you get more to your spell power and caster levels. So, like I said, first lifer, only have 1 Reaper point. But level 10, I'm going to keep them. You're not going to take level 11 for next year. But you get the caster levels up here. You get the Dragon Breath here. Dragon Breath I was a little disappointed in because it takes so long to proc off. But it's free, so I'm not going to complain to that. 25-second cooldown, and it's free. So, yeah. So this is what I took. Oh, and I have 1 universal tome as well. Alright. So, yeah, as you can see, I've been farming this a little bit with the key farming. Really didn't take me too long to get all those keys. I just put on a YouTube video or something, just kind of mindlessly run in there. Or look stuff up as I'm running around. Realistically, it probably took about 4 or 5 hours to get that many. So as you can see, these are just 1 stack.
During the night revels, the plane of Maybar becomes coterminous with this corner of
So bats are an issue with a lot of people. I'll show you what I do that kills them every time. So you wait for the bat to get near you, target yourself, look down on the ground. I always jump and cast. Doesn't matter where the bat is, as long as it's right around you, it will die. That Scorch is amazing, has a real long range. And keep in mind, you get the keys from killing guys. So if you got a group that's not far from you, run and go and kill it. You don't get keys based on completions, based on guys you kill. Random, but you're not going to get a key if you don't kill anybody. So I see bats, my default is target myself and look down. I got self-target on F1. It's real easy for me just to rock my hand back and forth.
plates atop the hill next to Dolera's tomb. A fearsome form emerges from the mist.
So already you can see that this is going to be a little quicker than my
A dense fog blocking the southern paths near Dolera's
Arti.
You can hear the shuffling steps of the
And I'm almost done. So I know where roughly all the guys spawn. Some instances they're a little different, but like I said, I always keep it to level 10. I'll show you guys a run of level 11 and how much longer it's going to take me. Yes, I am level 10, but one level shouldn't make that big of a difference. It's all because of the enemies. And it shouldn't be too bad on my sword because I got the Scorching Ray for the Beholders. So as you see, I even kill extra groups of guys that aren't needed. I need one more group and I have 2 more groups left here. And I killed the extra groups before the first red name,
forms in the area in front of Dolera's tomb.
just so I can get more keys. Ooh, great sword or battle axe. It seems like there's more, not better per se, but more, yeah, I guess better choices for great axes.
And you feel the swirl of dark energies of
3 minutes exact, so
sever the graveyard
way quicker on my sword.
night. For a short while, at least.
I'm gonna have to go with great sword. Given it a couple years ago, I would have definitely said great axe because you could get the elemental great axe of fire, which was awesome back in the day. But it seems like it's lost its awesomeness to the power creep. All right, so I'm gonna go in at level 11.
During the night revels, the plane of
Yeah, I don't even know what spawns at 11. So you missed all the wraiths. That's right, you get wraiths too.
are brilliant
Yeah, and they all disappear. Shades or shadows.
restless.
Yeah, weeps. So to me, having all these tunes that do all the stat damage and everything to you, you know, you get enfeebled, shades. It's not worth going above level 11 for me unless I'm running on a tune that I'm trying to level up and at the same time I want to do the night revels and have some fun. So I'm not knocking other quests, I'm just explaining what I do. Or knocking, not quests, but other levels, I should say. Yeah, you got a lot of guys that disappear and come back, which, in my opinion, is kind of an annoyance thing. Mummies, that's right, so you can deal with mummy rot. Vampires. Quell. Just killed that Quell. That was right here. I thought there was Beholders. Maybe there's not Beholders quite yet. We'll find out. But as you can see, I'm not having a problem.
The dense fog dissipates atop the hill next to Valera's tomb. A fearsome
But if I get hit by Mummy, I got Mummy Rot. Now I gotta drink my curse and disease removal potions. The guys are actually hitting me. I'm burning through more spell points, not because I can't one-shot, but because I'm casting spells that aren't hitting. Yeah, there's the Beholder.
the undead growing nearer.
Doomsphere. So I'll one-shot it. That's a pretty good hit. Yeah, I can't find it in my combat log. Oh well. I want to say the one number was 100 and something, the other one was 500. Might have been 50. Which is actually pretty low. See how those spells didn't hit? My Scorch and my Burning Hands. Looked like the bat was in front of me. Just use the Fireball and see you later. So I did take a little bit about this build. I did take Empower, Maximize, and Quicken off to the side here. You guys can see them. The only thing I have active on my Fireball is Quicken. You see Empower and Maximize is always off, Quicken's on. So it's 25 spell points a cast for me on Fireball. The Scorch, Burning Hands are SLAs. These two here. So 4 spell points and 2 spell points. Then I have my Dragon Breath, which that was weird. I was facing this way, but the guy went to my side, and I turned sideways and casted it, but missed everything. So yeah, there's 2 more Doom Spheres up there I want to keep out of their line of sight. I will say, I believe I got quite a few keys, though, this run. Oops, sorry, I got spun around there.
You spot moving forms in the area in front of Valera's tomb.
Ooh. Yeah, so Fireball didn't hit those guys, but it blew up right in front of my face. I target myself, looked down, casted it, it hit him. It's kind of a buggy thing with spells.
The creature collapses, and you feel the
Alright.
energies of Maybar.
So 4 minutes 49 seconds.
Discover the graveyard's connection with the tent.
Did a little bit of trying to look up the combat log. That was probably a few seconds, 5-10 seconds, but still, you know, that added a minute and a half at least to my time just by increasing 1 level. Just because of the phasing all in and out of all the guys that disappear. And that last name guy, I had to hit him with 3 spells instead of my occasional 2 or sometimes 1.
During the night revels, the plain of Maybar becomes coterminous with this corner of Stormreach. Dark energies are building throughout the graveyard. Destroy the undead before they threaten the rest of the city.
There's a lot of guys out here this run. I like it. Greater chance for more keys. So you can just see the range of that Fireball. It has a pretty good range on it. On the AoE, that is.
The dense fog lifts, allowing you to explore further to the east.
Missed him. But he missed me. So having two people in this, I think he, me, and I did our record time out here. I believe it was 1:21 seconds. I'm gonna look here.
Dissipates atop the hill next to Dolera's tomb. A fearsome form emerges from the mist.
Oopsie. Yep, 1:22 seconds. And that is my alarm clock telling me to wake up. I think I've been awake for a little while now. Yeah, 1:22 seconds to two people to run out here. The most keys I think I've seen in a run, I want to say, was 6 or 7.
The dense fog blocking the northern and southern paths near Dolera's
So
tomb.
it's pretty good.
You can hear the shuffle.
There has been a few occasions though where I've seen no keys per run, but then, you know, the next run you'll get 5 or 4. Not always, but it can happen. So as you can see, everything's practically dead before it even gets to me. Sometimes I wait to cast my fireball because I want to make sure I hit them, target myself. Yeah, that's it. Just toasting fireballs. The most annoying thing about that is, and Scorch right there, is spell components. So if you didn't take eschew materials, you want to make sure you have plenty of level 3 components. So I got 1,000 stack there, I got 1,000 stack here, and then I got 895. Just because I believe that was just about 1,000. I've already burned through about 100 spell components so far. And was this my 3rd run on my sword?
Area in front of Dolera's tomb.
Hey, thanks very much. Thanks for following. We'll talk to you later. And enjoy. Any questions, feel free to ask. Yeah, after this run, I'll run a quest or two.
You feel the swirl
And just kind of compare what it's like to do the actual quests at level 15 on my Sork compared to my Arti.
at least.
3 minutes 44 seconds. That one took me a little longer than the first one I did. I'm gonna go hit the 1-hour ship buffs because this is a first life tune. I don't have any of the past lives. I want to try to survive a little bit. Cell repair as well. Just a little strap for inventory space. 0. Probably because all the keys I have. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying. Do I have a bag on this guy? Yes, I do. Okay. Trying to think of which one I should do. I don't know. I don't know. Find out. I could do a few. I'll do Haberdash to start, and then I'll do something a little longer and a little more difficult. Oops, wrong one. Habit, muscle memory. crashed. So remember, 5 levels over to get the max ingredients. I don't think I'm going to be one-shotting stuff on level 15, but plausible.
Groans from behind the door sets your nerves on edge.
No, not one-shotting. But this is where you see the SLAs come in handy.
The desiccated corpses collapse with a sickening thud.
SLAs, firewalls.
The last of the skeletal forms clatters to the ground. A muffled shout can be heard from the passageway.
Come on. Optional. Die. Lindalay. So yeah, they have a little more hit points.
Lindalay has been slain.
Alright, so not bad so far. Oh, they all went away. Ooh. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I might die, actually. Oh my. I'm scared. I am nervous. Come on, bring it, Lindalay. Oh wait, you weren't Lindalay. Oh, that got me a little sweaty there. I thought I was gonna die. But you can see, not as survivable. Oh yeah. Crap. But way more DPS. That's why it's nice to have 2 people. Maybe somebody that could heal, or another sorc that we could just take them out all the quicker. It's 2 minutes 22 seconds. Not bad. I believe last year, I think Ross and I were running this like a minute. I think our best time was like a minute 30 something, minute 36. But yeah, definitely not as survivable like my main, but quicker. Alright. Resurrection. Lord's March. Haywire. 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 Let's do Haywire once. I think this will be my last one. And I am gonna call a hire. Just in case. And they have raised dead. Ooh, summon monster too.
There have been rumors of strange things stirring within the now abandoned Haywire Foundry. Yet all seems quiet.
So there's a few shrines in here, but there's a lot of guys, so I gotta be selective with my stuff, my spells. You see they have a lot of hit points here. They are making saves. Throw up a firewall. Oop, wrong guy selected. Then you can, you know, run, tuck around the corner. Those archers dead. Have your higher heal you in between. So kills don't count, but you don't want to get it alerted. One thing you can do is throw up a firewall on the archers and then just keep running the melee. And once you get a huge group, or like here, you're end of the line, kill them all with your AoE. Second alarm just went off. Got one more to go. So yeah, needless to say, this will be my last quest. Don't forget to call your hire. They don't jump across that fire pit that I jumped over, so they will die there. Forgot about that. So I have 2, 3 more fights before Shrine. 3 more, so I got plenty of spell points.
A dusty puzzle wheel sits here, dormant and unsolved.
Ooh, 822. Nice. That was a good critical. 2 more fights, yeah. Okay, 1 more. And shrine time. Could come back and use it if you want, but I think from this shrine to the next one's fairly quick. Those are, yeah, two fights. So with my fireball, you'll see me a lot of the time target myself. It just seems like it works a lot better that way.
A pale form stands before you.
Do I need the hire? No, but like I said, just in case.
Creature's true nature.
Oh, that's right. I don't have a collectible bag. Oof. I gotta get a bag on this guy. Or gal. Yeah, definitely gotta get a bag. So shrine, yeah, I'm gonna use it. I would normally sometimes come back because there's no more shrines and there's a lot of fighting. But since I'm still on timer, if I'm not mistaken, the / stuck. Maybe not. I might not be. Might be off. Just in case I don't want to get stuck in the corners. So just be careful of those corners there on the inside with the gaps in the floor. Hey, how's it going? Not too bad. I'm actually just gonna go to bed here in a few minutes. I was supposed to just wake up, but I've been up all night. I'm a night shifter, so Yeah, my sleep's all over the place. I sleep pretty much when I'm tired. Or try to sleep when I'm tired. I just pretty much ran through all these quests for the first time. I did the new one, Blind, for the first time. I didn't know what was going to happen. I heard a couple things, like, can't think of anything, for instance, because I am very tired. But nothing to really spoil it. Heard there was a lot of breakables smashing that it took a while, but it was quite fun. So I ran through on my Artificer on my main, the quests, and then I hopped on my Sork. The Sork I built specifically for Night Revels. So I will not level this tune past level 10. Just because it's the easy level for me. The easiest. There we go, 442 Dragon Breath, non-crit. Stay over here, Rock Ellie.
Form materializes nearby. A chill of fright runs down your spine as it approaches.
Alright, or just stay over there, that's fine. I want them to come to my firewalls, but that works. There we go. And finish with a Dragon Breath. Alright. And looks like I have nothing in, or inventory's full. I suppose I could drop some of these wands. Thought I was going to use more than I did. But yeah, that pretty much concludes the Night Revels. So 8 minutes 32 seconds. I want to say on my Arti it was like 9 minutes. A lot more survivable on my main, but it seems like it's a lot quicker on my Sork. And I didn't run out of spell points. That's a plus. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and have a good day. Later.